So, good morning. I hate to start a good morning with but I'm excited to start a good morning with If I'm able to say then it's good morning. So I'm not going to find fault in my ability to say this morning. What I am going to do is be thankful. I came down this morning to watch the sunrise. We got a little bit of an overcast, and down that way it's something different. But I saw the opportunity to meditate and be thankful, and maybe take a minute to speak to a friend this morning. So if you are a friend that needs to be spoken to, then this is for you. This morning I wanted to speak to the lost, that little lost that existed that exists within most of us. It's that little loss that you don't know exists until it's found, or until the need for something more rears itself. And it's a little bit confusing, but if you are the friend that I'm talking to, then you understand what that little loss is. That little loss is when you realize that you need to be in search of something and you're not quite sure what it is. And my friendly word of encouragement this morning is, don't be afraid to get started, on that quest. Don't be afraid to acknowledge that feeling of something more, of something missing. Usually it's the beginning of something beautiful, a very, very beautiful internal process that we all at some point hopefully will be lucky enough to embark upon. Whatever your inner spirit, your higher spirit is telling you to do, go ahead and do it without hesitation. A lot of us will give ourselves that negative self-talk that talks ourselves out of whatever that is, or delays our process when it's inevitable. When that little knock comes knocking and you start feeling that little feeling of loss, it's inevitable that eventually you're going to have to walk through that door and start that self-exploratory process to find whatever it is that's missing. So if you're my friend, I'm not going to get too deep into that because I got a later word of advice that's going to come up, and it's going to cover all of that in detail. But this morning was just simply word of encouragement to a friend. If you are that friend, then that's my advice to you. Be blessed. Be blessed. Good morning.